Hello, everyone. No music today, and that's because we're gonna be analyzing the My MC Championship 21 update video, and I want to see what the changes are and like how good or bad I think they are. So, without further ado, let's start.
Hello and welcome to the official MCC 21 update video.
And oh boy, we sat down together at the start of the month and said, hey, let's make this a small update, okay? But somehow it just went and got turned into a big one anyway.
So, why don't we get started with our favourite place, the hub? As we're in the middle of spring, we've gone and grown a bit of plant life in all sorts of places.
That looks cool. I mean, it's not like gameplay changing, of course, but that looks cool. You know what I'm wondering though? You remember in MCC All Stars when Illumina spent like 10 hours trying to get like to the podium? Do you think this will help to get like somewhere? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. For God's sake.
And, of course, there will be a themed hub minigame too.
To explain, for April Fools, we posted a request on Twitter for images of your dogs. It was serious cuteness overload, and with that, we went and chose 3 dogs to star in MC Championship's spring minigame.
That's Lucy, Cookie, and Paddy. Oh, they're so cute!
During each break, the first player to find one of these dogs around the hub can interact with them to collect a bunch of flowers. There are only 3 flower bunches per break, so better be fast to collect them, otherwise all you'll be getting is the ability to pet them.
Getting to pet the dogs over and over again is really not a bad thing.
It is if you get locked away in a really dark place and you were just forced to sit there petting dogs.
Okay, so he's joking, of course. But so the petting dogs mechanic, of course, is, you know, I'm excited to see what Wilbur does with this one. But besides that, the flower thing, I wonder if it actually matters. Like, if the flowers do anything necessarily. It might just be purely decoration, which that's what I'm expecting. But, looks pretty fun. Let's continue.
For eternity.
Anyway, players can take those flowers into the Decision Dome and use them to plant 3 flowers each.
Oh, look
That's
at that.
3 votes for each bouquet. Oh,
I
careful
said
about the
too soon.
firebombs. Pretend flowers are still flammable, for some reason. Oh, and the Decision Dome's got rabbits too. I don't know where they keep coming from, to be honest
Rabbits?
Right, on to game news. With MCC 21, we'll be introducing something called Game Remixers. Basically, this is an opportunity for contestants to get a little bit more involved with changing up the MCC games. Occasionally, we'll work with a random MCC contestant to introduce or change some of the rules in our existing games. We'll then bring that idea to life and have it played as a one-off in an MCC event. These could be silly things like TGT2OS, but everyone has knockback weapons, or survival games, but everyone's speed increases over time. Whatever they want to see. To kick off remixers, we're starting with BattleBox, and our first remixer will be Moesh, who works as a game designer at Mojang. Moesh requested 2 rule changes. He wants 2 capture points and tridents only. So to make this work, we've gone and given BattleBox a new map for this remix. With the need for 2 capture points, the map's quite a bit bigger. Players will only be armed with tridents that have the Loyalty 3 enchantment, on top of some extra bits from their kits. It should be noted that these tridents here do more damage with the ranged attack than melee, and there's plenty of open space for them to be used. The team with the most wool across both points will win in the end, and draws now award coins to both teams too. just less than winning, of course. So enjoy the first remix. Hope it's different enough.
Okay. So, remix. Basically, you get a random person. Well, not random, but like I don't know, an influential guy. And you get him in, and you just ask them what they want, and then put it into the game. It's a one-off, and that's fair, right? That's okay. I don't know what I feel about the tridents. On first glance, I do really want to see trident snipes. Trident snipes will be so fun to watch, but at the same time, I don't think it'll be that interesting because you saw in the video about the close quarters combat. If you're like in front of each other, you don't do as much damage from hitting people with the trident as like throwing it. I don't know how I feel about that. Uh, I don't know. I don't like it personally. I think. I think it just makes it boring. It just makes it like a ranged match. You know what I mean? And also two capture points, which looks like this. Which means that you have to go over the iron trapdoors and then jump to the wall and replace it, right? And there will be people with tridents all over the top, and here, and there, and there. And is that a platform? I don't think so. There will be people back here too. I don't know. So this definitely incentivizes like killing everyone first because but also the thing that I don't like with the two capture points is that it removes the wall rush strategy, I think, right? Because like unless if you get because you need to capture both to win, I think. So yeah, I don't really like that, but we'll see because the game hasn't even happened yet, right? So I think until the game is played, my initial thoughts is that I don't think it's a good remix so far because like Trident's only close quarters combat is not gonna be fun to watch. I don't think like long range Trident battles, sure, why not, right? Well, close range, I don't know. I don't think it looks fun at all. And the two capture points, I don't I hate that it removes the wall rush strategy personally, and also like I don't know. Unless if you finish one, you win. If you finish one, you win. Then the wall rush strategy still works. I don't know, dude. So far, I don't really like it, but we'll see until the game happens to actually like formulate an opinion, right? Because that's the fairest way to go about it.
Let's run through the games. Sands of Time's dungeon has been made a bit deeper and more difficult as players were getting
Bro,
much
where's my
better at
graphics
it.
upload?
The gold key room has also
Bro, what is this? Okay.
been made a lot riskier, but includes a sand sacrifice so that players can make it a tad easier.
Rocket Spleef Rush went really well with its debut last event,
Wait,
but of course
what? So the gold key has been like the gold key is in a harder parkour. So it's not the chain fence anymore. It looks like it's more of a where's the parkour? It looks more of a fence parkour. Bars or end rods or something. So fence parkour, but you have a sand sacrifice, that will make it easier. I don't know what the sand sacrifice does, but oh, never mind. It's like slabs and then fences. Looks like. But it's like, where's the part where he
The
says
gold
something
key room
about
has
sand
also been made a
sacrifices?
lot riskier, but includes.
It's for sand. It's for sand to make it easier. Is that worth it? I mean, yeah, I guess if you're like not that good at parkour, and you're like, let's say your best player has like 1,000 coins, or I don't know how many coins they usually have, the top players, and you don't want to risk that. Sure, I think for sand is good, right? For sand, grab the key. If you find the vault, you'll get more than the two like things that spawn. Also, with no, that's is that one worth 2 sand or 4 sand? I think it's 4. But like, I think the entire issue, well, not issue, I guess. The entire point of this is you make 4 sand and you get it easier, right? So until you find the gold vault, this is no longer worth it. I don't think. Which is fair. It's fair. So if you find it, you need to like mark it and then find the gold vault and then do the parkour. Which is fair. I like the change. I like it.
A sand sacrifice so that players can make it a tad easier.
Rocket's Bleef Rush went really well with its debut last event, but of course we've revised the journey map a tad to make it easier. Platforms at the start of the round will now hang around for a little longer, and they're all a bit thicker in general too.
Parkour Tag has received a brand new map, Dust Bowl, which is designed to look a bit like a professional parkour tag sports arena.
Okay. So, Dust Bowl. I see some tricky jumps here. So I think this is a death trap. Like you go in there, and I think your only choice is either is there something over there? Because if not, if your choice is go here, you could just wait here, and then people will just you you can just tag people wherever they go. Up here seems like a pain to get up to, but so is like every single parkour tag jump anyway. Let me.
It's a little.
So what's the mechanic here? There is some ice. Think that's dirt, so it shouldn't matter if you fall down.
Less punishing than usual maps if you fall, and has quite a few of these large ice block tunnels too, which
and
can
chains.
be made for super quick escape.
So one way to escape in this map, and to if you get like a not bad hunter, but like if you get like a not so good hunter that like takes their time, there is a possibility to get up here and do some chain parkour, like there, and probably some other block over there.
Grid Runner's coins have been heavily adjusted to reward fastest room completions a little better, compared to fastest course completions. This will still usually result in fastest course completions to be top scoring naturally, but doesn't punish fast teams that get stuck in one room as hard.
Okay. So, Grid Runner's coins. I think this is a fair change. Because over the past events, what you see is basically if there's like a team that finishes fast at the end, like they start off really slow and then pick up their pace and go like blitzkrieg through the rest of them. What they usually still end up behind some teams that are just slower in like most rooms, and then like uh well slower in general. But hopefully this, I think it's a good change. I think it's a good change. Is it? I didn't think Grid Runner scoring needed to change, but It's a welcome change, I think.
Hard as it did before. Oh, also, look forward to 2 brand new rooms for this one too.
Sky Battle has gotten a lovely new map called Mesa.
Mesa.
You spawn in with lots of arrows, but you will have to look around to find yourself a bow. Mesa also has quite a lot of gold laying around, which can be used for all sorts of useful items.
Like golden swords?
No.
Okay, so you get gold. So you don't get iron. Right? There's a diamond block right there. Who in their right mind? Oh, there is still iron. Oh, so the gold. So you can still use the regular tactics of getting iron, right? I think. But the gold can be used. You know how in like regular sky battle, a lot of people just don't have armor? Like, they'd get like 21 iron, right? And then they'd use it to make like a chest, no, not chest plate, leggings and boots for for the best players on their team, right? Here it looks like you can use gold to fill in the rest of the gap, but it also looks like you start with gold. So you no longer start with iron. Okay. Okay. That's a change for sure.
Like golden apples.
With survival.
Wait, golden apples? You're gonna make golden apples now? There's apples lying around? Okay. Okay. This SG,
games,
right?
we're returning to World of Cars Farm. And that's it. That's all I'm going to say on that one. I mean,
Korean Dream Slayer Part 2? Question mark. Or Dream Green Slayer. Uh-huh. So basically, this is the map used for MCC 9 with the fruit berries, blue bats, H-bomb, phosphor, red dominance. The dream, the green Dream Slayer moment with green killing Dream, Fundy, and Tubbo in consecutive kills. So it's interesting. It's interesting for sure. I want to see what they do with this. This is, depending on your team, this could be a huge spot. The fountain is here, so you can... No, I don't think you can climb up this one. Let's see. I think this barn is a death trap. Okay, we'll see what happens.
I mean, I could accompany that with a farm joke, but that'd probably be too corny for this section of the video.
With Build Mart this month, we asked you all on MC Championship's Twitter account to submit some fan-made builds.
Yeah, I submitted
well,
two. None of them
were
got
submitted,
picked.
And
well,
we've gone and added 6 of them for this event. Don't be too sad if you don't see yours, as there will be more added in the future. Each of these fan-made builds will have the creator credited next to them, so look out for your name if you submitted.
And lastly, Hole in the Wall has gotten a super interesting touch-up. We've gone and changed the platform shape to help make things more interesting. Along with this, there's a ton of new wall shapes too.
huh? What? Okay, so the platform is now a plus sign. And there's a yellow, like, blocks. So the thing is, if you, like, let's say that after this, the wall comes from green, right? So you either, when the wall comes, you either have to jump, like, there to green, because you have 2 block jump, right? You either jump there, or you have to go here, go to this yellow block thingy. Like, let's say that the hole is there, right? If you're here, you need to either jump and make it there to the 2 block hole in the middle, jump and make it to the 2 block thing in the side, like where everyone's jumping, Or you have to do what this green guy is doing and just hope you make it over there. Or you can, like, Aussie ping it and just go through the wall. I think these are the death traps. I know I've been saying death traps a lot, but unless you have to go here, you shouldn't. I don't think.
All within its new map, the Laboratory. Laboratory? Get it? Lots more jumping action in this one.
And that wraps up this video. So
Okay, so that's the entire change. Overall, pretty nice changes. Battlebot Remix I have mixed feelings about. But yeah, should be a fun time. Anyway, peace out everyone. If you like the video, leave a like, subscribe. Peace out.